Bodybuilding saved my life. So in 2022, I was in a point where it was after my weight loss journey, after I just lost 85 pounds. And I got back into a skinny fat state where I'm like, you know what? I'm done with working out. I'm done going to the gym. I'm done doing cardio every day. I'm done tracking my calories. I'm just going to go back and dive back into my old habits. Corn, which I can't say, dived back into that. Dived back into staying up all night. Dived back into the habits that really just made me unhappy in the end. But how did bodybuilding come into all this? How did it just suddenly save my life? To a point where I gave up on working out again. I felt like ending my life because I was like, you know what? I lost weight. I disappointed everyone. I'm gaining weight back now. Lost someone that I loved. What is there to live for? Just a guy, I don't know, going to college. I'm just a norm. Just a normal guy. Just living the norm. How unhappy. How unhappy am I? What purpose is there to pursue? And joining the gym in January, February of 2022, that saved my life. That decision did in fact save my life in the long run. But bodybuilding is special to me because it's a form of art that I can embrace to myself. Bodybuilding is very, how do I say, it's a very individual sport. Growing up, when I was a 240-pound kid, when I was the chubby kid in elementary school, never really had friends, never really had many connections, never really was that masculine kid, that masculine person. I never did sports growing up, never did anything. I'd just stay at home and be lonely. Bodybuilding kind of embraces that inner child inside of me, how it's lonely, yet it's a sport where I can pursue being myself because I'm, organizing myself, I'm pushing myself, pushing my body to its limits every single gym session, whether it's my push day, my pull day, my leg day, my posterior day, technically my arm day, chest and shoulder day. I'm pushing myself every single day I get into that gym. It's always there for me. The sport, the individuality, the people in there that push you, it's always been there for me. It's there for me. It's there for me in the long run. It's been there for me for 2 years now. I know this is not much, but building this, it saved my life. It saved my life in the long run. I've always wanted to be a champion growing up because when I lost weight, when I did wrestling in high school, I always lost, never won any matches. I always was on a big losing streak. And I just wanted to have the feeling of what it was like to be a champion, which I have already felt through losing 85 pounds. That in itself is champion mentality. It's a champion's work. But I want to go higher. I want to develop the abs. I want to develop the best physique I can. I want to eat clean. I want to build muscle, as much muscle as I can, and grow. And that is a champion mindset and attitude to me. And I love embracing that champion mindset, doing the right things that will lead me to become a champion. And as I was describing earlier about the artistic side of it, it's a form of art that I can embrace because growing up, I was a very creative person. So I never really got along with anyone in school because no one really ever had the same interests as me growing up. So it was always hard for me to find my place as a guy or find my place with people, which I never connected with because I was always that shy and quiet kid. Bodybuilding embraces that artistic side of me that I can express myself. I can document my progress. I can document my journey. I can express myself to the world. I'm telling you, bodybuilding is just more than the physical aspect of building muscle. It's all mental as well. Just because I'm on that hypertrophy program and on a new bulking split, and I need to track my sodium intake, eat at slightly above my maintenance, still do a bit of cardio because I work a job, so I'm still getting in a lot of steps. Need to eat more calories, need to get more carbs in, need to eat more protein, good sources of protein, red meats. I know all of that comes into factor, and sleep, and supplementation, and protein intake. I get it. That's a lot to keep up with. But how do little things like that, and plus the mental side of it, of wanting to become a champion, wanting to become the best person that I can be mentally, it all ties in together into one. All of that saved my life, kept me more organized. Not just organized, but it gave me purpose. It gave me a purpose to live. It gave me a reason to wake up every day. It gave me a reason to do a good habit every day. It's become such a good habit that driving to the gym just is a flow state. It just feels like that. I'm just in there and I'm out. It's like, okay, just got out of work. Boom, got to go to the gym, get my pre-workout meal in, get my carbs in, my pre-workout drink. Boom, hit a 1 hour, 30-minute workout. 2 to 3 sets till failure. Boom. Okay, we got the weight up on this exercise. We maintain on this exercise. I got to do a little better on my form here. All of that balance, that routine saved my life. It kept me together as a person. It kept my mental health in check. And it really did save my life. Like, I get all this stuff may seem boring to you, like tracking your calories, tracking your weights, doing the poses, working on your posing routine, watching half-naked dudes on stage pose to win. It's entertaining to me. It's entertaining to me, yet it gives me passion. It gives me purpose, because I realize that I can do the same thing. I can become a champion. I can do it if I just set my mind to it and get it done. Because I've always had like a fire inside of me. Ever since I lost 85 pounds, I've always wanted to be a hard worker. And I know I am a hard worker. I've always been a hard worker growing up. And I'm passionate. And so bodybuilding just fits with me. It saved my life, because if I can put a lot of effort into myself every day and push my body to its limits, I know I can do bodybuilding. And it saved my life. And it's not just the physical part, but the mental part as well. Like, the ability to go to the gym every day, almost every day, to take your rest days. That's funny saying that, but yeah, I take rest days and I embrace them. Sometimes you do need to take a rest and let your muscles recover, and that way you could be less fatigued. It's also seeing the progress in the mirror, seeing your forearms start to shape, seeing your forearm veins for the first time, seeing striations on your shoulders for the first time, and your chest, seeing your back muscles for the first time, seeing the separation on your quads, and seeing your abs for the first time, which made me cry, honestly. When I saw all that stuff, even though I'm not that big, it made me happy. It made me grateful for the progress. It really did. It saved my life. But what about the negative aspect? Like the body dysmorphia, the injury? It all just comes. That's all just part of the process. It's not going to be a positive little happy-go-lucky path where everything is right, everything goes to plan. No. In life, a lot of things don't go through plan. But we always got to stay on the course. We got to stay on the path. We got to stay through the motions and get in the motions of doing things. Yeah, I suffered with body dysmorphia for almost all the time I've been in the gym. I look at myself, I'm like, wait, I'm not bigger than most guys. I'm not stronger than most guys. High schoolers are bigger and stronger than me. But then I look back on my progress, I'm like, dang, I've been through a lot just to get to where I'm at today. Even if I have the loose skin, even if I still have a little bit of belly fat that's left over from me being the 240-pound kid, even if my muscles don't push out enough because of my skin, because of me being the 240-pound kid back then, still makes me grateful for my gym progress. Still makes me grateful for my body and how much work I've put in to achieve it, to create a result. And I'm happy. I'm just happy about it. There's nothing to be sad about. But then we're always sad about it. We're like, dang, we can never make that progress. We can never hit 315 or 225 on bench. We can never do this. We can never do that. You just got to set your mind to it and repeat that goal every single solitary day. Repeat that goal in your head of what you want. Because bodybuilding saved my life. At a time where I was down, ready to go, bodybuilding just came, the gym came, safety. It's all about the process. The process gave me a purpose to live and reconstructed my identity from the beginning. And I want you all to have a purpose. And I want you all to pursue your goals and reconstruct your identity. So thank you for watching.